Okay. The right page here. We'll call the meeting to order at 7:16.
Public hearing.
Our public hearing. And the public hearing is regarding 132 Silvermine Road, renewal of permit. So let's kick this off.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Is there any public comment?
Why don't you just read the public hearing
Oh, notice
and then
of
ask
public
if the
hearing. Okay, got it.
person wants to,
Okay, this was filed January 13th, 2020. Notice of public hearing. The Seymour Zoning Board of Appeals will conduct the public hearing on February 6th at 7:15 PM in the Norma Drummer Room, Seymour Town Hall, 1 First Street, Seymour, Connecticut, 06483 for the following application. Application to renew a special permit, Section 12.0, earth removal, filling, and regrading. Property is located at 132 Silvermine Road, Seymour, Connecticut. A copy of the application is on file in the Seymour Town Hall. At these hearings, interested persons can appear and be heard. Written communications will also be received. Dated at Seymour, Connecticut, this 13th day of January 2020. Seymour Zoning Board of Appeals, Richard Demko, Chairman.
do we need to see any alternates? Everybody's a regular member?
No, I'm still an alternate.
I'm still an alternate.
Just like,
Alternate? Okay.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion to seek the alternate.
Okay.
State your name for the record.
My name is Robert Nerone.
Tom O'Neill.
Phil Willamy.
And Paula Chapla. Do I have a second? Or just,
Yeah, you can second it.
okay. So moved, all in favor?
Right.
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Does the applicant have a presentation? Yeah. Unless you, there's only 6 of us here, I don't think you could. For the recording, really.
Okay, can you state your name and address, please?
My name's Garrett Griffin. I live at 18 Stanley Drive in Seymour. An owner and operator of Griffin Brothers Excavation, based here in Seymour. We operate out of 132 Silvermine Road. We're here renewing a permit for crushing rock and recycling asphalt processed material. This was granted just over a year ago to us. Since then, we've been all compliant. We haven't had any complaints, any issues that we're aware of. I've seen nobody showing up to complain again here. I don't think there's been anything with you gentlemen that we're aware of, so we're just looking to extend it. Same criteria. Everything's the same. The site plan's the same. Erosion control, dust control.
Mr. Chairman, if I may ask a question. The, when was do you know the date of the original permit?
I believe it was in August or
The 19th
of 18.
of 2018?
That was when it was issued. It would have expired this past September,
So,
or I'm sorry, October, which we filed for the renewal, and when it posted, we missed the first meeting. The second meeting didn't have a quorum, so then the next one got canceled.
okay,
and here-
so the permit just has to be extended. For the yearly, right now, all we have to do is, we have a permit on record, the permit's been active for over a year. The the place that the permit has, the location of for the permit, we haven't had any problems with it. It's working as intended and nothing out of the ordinary or out of the realms of the permit. Is that correct? All right, so,
The original application date was 10/10/19. Last October for this.
right, so that's when they put it in. You applied prior to that. So, okay, I'm good. Yeah.
No, I mean, currently, we've just been stockpiling material to be processed. We have at most 4,000 yards on the ground. Our permit, I believe, is good for 10,000 yards. That's what we paid for and agreed to
Yep.
at the previous meeting. So we haven't been by any means even getting close to what we're
You're at
allowed
40%.
to. We're at 40%, and I don't see us going anywhere near that 10,000 mark. And, you know, should we are capable of handling it and capable of doing it, you know, efficiently and without problem.
All erosion control and those types of scenarios, everything's in check and everything's good.
We haven't had any issues thus far.
I'm good.
Can I ask you a question? Jim? So it's just, when you say you're just gonna renew it, you have, the okay for 10,000 it was?
That's what we paid for, was 10,000 yards. There's a cubic yard cost for processing
Yep.
material. So at any given time, if anybody wants to stop up and check on the files to make sure we're not exceeding that amount, obviously, we can monitor that, but we aren't anywhere near that.
So you're within the limits, and you plan to stay within the limits throughout the next year? Okay. Good.
I just have one question. Is the renewal going to be effective, not on the assumption that this passes, is the renewal effective as of today, or does it predate back to October?
Renewal actually effective 15 days after the next one. So we do first of the appeal period, and then so we'd be looking at probably February, last month, February, early at this point.
Okay.
That date would be next year now.
Okay.
But they've always been able to operate even though the year has expired until, right? Yep. Got it.
So,
Yep.
we get them on, we put them last month.
Right.
As soon as we can meet the criteria, the time frame is published form notices are published. Last month it wasn't formed, so we didn't able to take
Yeah,
the action.
yep. Okay.
Any more discussion?
Ask for public comment.
Public comment? Going once? Public comment going twice? Public comment 3 times? Public comment is closed.
Set?